What's up, y'all? Welcome back to DB Apps. I know I'm kind of getting consistent on y'all out of nowhere, out of thin air. But today we're reacting to It's Reese Live again. The video title is He's a Cheater That Now Refuses to Repay Several Loans. So let's get right into it.
I'm watching It's Reese Live.
You feel me? Y'all, go catch his Twitch.
Mary Jo is suing because she gave the defendant several loans throughout their relationship and has yet to be repaid.
That's crazy. Me personally, when in a relationship, I'm not giving you any type of legally bonding loan. I'm gonna do what I want to do for you, but I'm not giving you no extreme amount in the hopes that you pay me back. Because what if we break up?
Why would she not like black people and date a black person? What?
Yeah,
Jermonte admits that he borrowed money from Mary Jo, but he's countersuing because he insists he repaid a majority of the debt with personal training sessions.
Start with you.
Your Honor, I met this player in March of 2009 when I joined a gym.
You like players?
I did for a while.
Okay. You change your mind about
To be honest, all females like players because players fall under a specific archetype of nigga.
He led me to believe that it was a stronger relationship than it was. Didn't take long for me to realize he was seeing a lot more people than just me. I tell you, I met him in March and we started dating early April.
Okay. When did you start seeing his player ways?
It took till about October and November for it to sink in. There might have been something prior to that, but about October and November, I realized I was not the only
couple
person
months
he
in
was
the honeymoon
dating.
phase. Then she
and I'll
found
tell you,
out
for
what
a guy
it really
that
was.
doesn't clean his house much, he sure washes his sheets a lot.
That's insanity. Yeah, he be getting free.
The shade.
Sheets in his house is dirty. She on to something. That's a huge red flag.
Oh God.
You happy to clean your sheets as frequently as you can, but you don't care about the rest of your house?
Red flag.
Gotcha, buddy. Gotcha.
Tell me how you discovered he was dating others.
There was first thing, small thing, was something was posted on Facebook to the reference of a girl enjoying the time that she spent with him. There were several weekends that I, say on a Saturday, I wouldn't get a text, a phone call, didn't see him, which was only odd because we pretty much were in contact with each other every single day. I would question him about it, always came up with some.
I'm gonna pause the video to say this little snippet right here, bro. Just for anybody that, watching me that might be going through some shit, bro. Trust your intuition, bro. If things are one way and then all of a sudden they switch to being this way, if y'all go every day talking to each other and then all of a sudden, the distance start growing, it's something there. You're not crazy. That's your intuition saving your ass. Some shit changed. Because when you spend that much time with somebody, getting to know somebody, you're gonna pick up on every little difference, every little inconsistency. That's really what intuition is your brain recognizing, your pattern recognition being like, hold on, that's off. You normally call me. You normally call me around this time. You know what I'm saying? 1 or 2 days is cool, but this is keep on going and keep on going. It's something there.
One time he told me he was on a religious retreat.
See, that's what I was going to suggest.
I mean, how are you? I
was going to say
religious retreat is crazy.
Maybe he was on a religious retreat, or
don't nobody love God.
And the woman who he said he enjoyed the time with, they could have enjoyed Bible study.
I love God
Even
that
though
much.
I knew it was not true, that's not something you can really battle with.
How did you determine it was a woman? Or women?
Right?
Wine glasses at his house with lipstick.
Jesus drank wine.
The cheese.
With lipstick.
But did Jesus wear lipstick?
All right, now you got it. Tell me about the lipstick.
And he's standing there unfazed. He built like.
It was on his. There's 2 wine glasses on his kitchen counter.
Some people just don't care about how they do you. They'll do you any kind of way and not give a fuck.
What did he say?
Well, I didn't even mention.
And you gotta respect that type of person, because at least they stand on that shit all 10. The type of person that do it and then make it your fault that they did you like that, them the dangerous people.
Probably early March of 2009 at the health club. We both shared a passion for fitness and started to hang out outside of the health club.
Something going on.
And I always thought that we had a really great relationship. We were able to talk a lot about life and real things. Me being 40, I've been married once. Mary Jo being
that damn.
52,
He looked young for 40.
We had discussed she had never been married. there was a gentleman that she really liked before.
50 and never been
He
married.
was
That's
black,
gotta be
African-American.
hell. No wonder.
And
She said she
had
liked
her
the players.
hesitations
She
or
been
doubts about
shit. Any young
marrying
lady
that
that so
gentleman
happen to be
because of
watching
how
me,
it would be,
very young as you can.
Taken.
Do not fall
corporate
for this
America.
motherfucking
You know, we
lifestyle
do
of
live in
hopping
the
from
South.
nigga to nigga all
So
your
South
life.
isn't as
You're
racist
gonna
as
end
you
up 50
think.
and alone.
Most segregated cities in America are Newark, New Jersey, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Chicago, Illinois, and Detroit, Michigan.
Plaintiff.
You see how Philadelphia ain't on that list? Because Philly is a beautiful city. No, you feel
What's Goody
accepted.
Reese?
When you go to Philly, it's brotherly love there. You are accepted.
All right, she said you start disappearing on her on Saturdays and other days.
Okay.
No.
What happened?
I hear them young niggas
I
turn
have
up in
joint
Philly.
custody
Reese.
first off,
I hear
with
them
my
young
11-year-old
niggas turn
son.
up
So
in
every
Philly.
first, third, and
Ask
fifth
Rod.
weekend, I have my son.
So it started out like that.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
always
so it
that
was
way.
always the
was
case that
always
she
that
couldn't
way.
reach you on Saturdays.
Yes, and then also, with my career in public safety, we work every third day,
You have to
24
turn the
hour
phone
shifts.
off when you're with your kids. All right.
Oh, do you?
Oh, you got to turn the phone off when you're with your kids.
My phone would be on vibrate, not necessarily completely cut off, but also at the fact
Only
that,
when she called, you couldn't feel the vibrate.
no.
Because he was with the other
make the
girl.
explanation of this is, I am a firefighter. We work a 24-hour shift. Along with that, being a paramedic. If we get a 911 call and someone's in the back of the ambulance,
I thought he was a personal
Shit,
trainer.
I don't know. He's kind of a good guy for real.
Firefighter, paramedic.
That man out there hustling. He a
Trainer.
firefighter, motherfucking
What the hell
personal
he do
trainer.
every
Shut up, Reese.
goddamn job in
Paramedic.
America? What's going on with him?
and they're having a cardiac arrest per se, and Mary
he's
Jo
that
has to
guy.
call me.
And he's playing
that
this old
patients
lady.
want me to stop.
And that happened every Saturday.
to where I'm going. No, not every
Because
Saturday.
you know you just gave me three different excuses, don't you?
no.
First it was your kids.
Your Honor,
Then you couldn't hear it. Now it's saving lives. All right, go ahead, ma'am. Let's get to what you're suing him about. Because he got to leave and save lives. Because we won't let him have the phone on and here.
I am just.
Man got to save lives.
First of all, he must be confusing me with another blonde ex-girlfriend because I was married before.
Correct.
The conversation
Oh,
that he
wow.
referred to, yes, I have been in a relationship with a black man before. I am not
Wow.
scared to be out in
Let's
public.
move to the breach of contract, ma'am.
I had made
He said, yeah, let's just move on from that. We don't care.
him several personal loans. He had a lot of financial troubles when I was seeing him. Again, he led me to believe
Okay.
we were in a
When was-
strong relationship.
Give me a list of the loans.
Okay, I've got the promissory note. The first item was May 23rd of 2009. We bought a
Put the
chair for
glasses
his
on.
condo.
Hold on.
He didn't have hardly.
It's time to suit up. Follow suit. Yeah. I just aged 10 years, didn't I? Yeah. Big Unc DB. Big Unc. Big Unc DB in a bit. They watch the goddamn video now.
Any
You
furniture.
have the total amount on that note?
Yes, sir.
Let me see it,
And
please.
it's signed by both of us.
Very good. Sir, what do you want to tell me?
Yes, sir. The promissory note
Damn,
came
no
into
furniture in
play
this condo.
with
Bought a chair.
two different specific
Hey, that's smart.
incidences that
If you
Mary
is
Jo
gonna
was
learn
able to help
loan
me out
somebody you
on.
with money, make
They
them sign
both
them
happened
papers.
around July.
What's a love sack?
Why is he talking like that? What
And
she
if-
did,
Ooh,
we
no, I'ma
did
wait till
go
we get
to a.
there.
Just tell us.
It's a piece of furniture, kind of like a
Okay.
bean bag.
You need a,
I got a love sack in the house. Come on, man. I know they had them back in 09.
a love sack down there. I know you did. Why would you get the man a love sack if you think he's cheap?
I didn't.
Then
This shit
1600
happened in
automotive
2009.
tech center,
Damn,
okay?
1600 for
$1,800
automotive?
child support. If you,
You
sign
gave
this,
him,
why don't you
gave
think
him
you should
multiple
pay?
hundreds of dollars for
I'm not
his
saying
child
that I'm not
support?
responsible for
That's
paying
insane.
that. The clarification was coming in is we discussed those two specific things. Mary Jo at that point said that I agree to help you.
This is what you signed. So
Yes, sir.
What is he about to explain? This don't make no
He's-
damn
he got
sense.
over-
why don't you believe you should adhere to
Three
what you
things. You're over
signed?
$3,000 in the hole.
Specifically one, that's what we discussed.
Sir, you got one more time.
He said that's what we discussed, that you were going to pay. Yes. What are we discussing?
I don't know.
to tell me
Yeah,
why
let's look bad,
you shouldn't have to pay for a signed agreement.
If you look on the agreement, what I was trying to explain is some of
The
those
agreement says $3,875.
Some of
Your
those things are
counterclaim for
all-
breach of contract is for what?
Some of those
Sir, you
things-
told me to look at the agreement. I did just that.
Okay.
I'm concluding you owe because your signature is there and the amount is there. Your counterclaim for breach of contract, $2,400, is for what?
for training.
For training.
He talks slow and trying to not say anything while making it seem as if he's saying something. I don't know what he's talking about.
Me repaying her for some of those debts through personal training. On that documentation, there is training that she and I had
On
discussed.
some documentation you have?
The same documentation
Sir,
that you.
I'm going with the amount that you signed saying you will pay her.
Right.
What part don't you understand, sir?
He getting mad at his dumb ass.
I'm not subtracting anything from this.
I'm not subtracting anything.
Now, if you have something else saying that the reason I don't owe all of this is because I paid some of it by training her,
Yes,
then
sir.
we can talk about that.
Yes, sir.
But we can't dispute the amount.
Yes,
All right,
it's
there
a
you go.
substantial amount of
And
that was paid through training.
Training. All right. Did
Yes,
you
sir.
keep a ledger or any type? Or
That's
how
crazy.
much? You tell me.
We agreed to enter into an agreement where I would train her 3 days a week for
You know what type of
3
training he was
months
doing.
to pay off that piece of furniture
Is that
she
true?
paid.
He suggested
what
that
type
he
of training
train
they
me
was
3
doing.
days a week for $200.
Trainer and
All
what?
she had to do was say
They
no.
haven't
she
once
got
said
out
what
of
they
it.
was training for.
She
You know
could
what
have
they was training
finessed for some extra money. Even if they did do that, all she had to do was say no, because the other guy ain't got no paper documentation of it.
$100 a month.
Yeah,
So
she did.
I don't
She
know how
fumbled right
she's
there.
breaking those figures up, but over.
But you,
Yeah, you
signed,
signed
it.
it.
You don't know how she broke it up, but you agreed.
If the
I
moment,
trained
the
Mary
moment she
Jo
typed up
starting
something,
in June,
everything you did for
all
her
the way
in
up
return
to
should have been typed
December,
up with
at
goddamn
least
signatures.
3 times a week.
You know, he
June
didn't
what?
play the game correctly.
June of
She got his dumb
2009.
ass, and I'm
You
happy that she got his
signed
dumb
this
ass.
in
'Cause he a player.
September.
Fuck
It says
players.
610 to 910 training,
But
$600.
Right. So I'm going to go with this, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going to go with this.
As far as a portion of that,
All
being
the way
paid-
up to September, sir. That's what I'm going. What happened in September of 09 or
And you know why he signed
afterwards
that?
that
And he
should
probably did
reduce
something to make him
this?
sign it.
In September of 2009, I continued to train Mary Jo.
Now, do you
Trainer in
have
what?
evidence?
Trainer in what?
This
Trainer
guy's
in what,
stupid,
dude?
bro. He gotta be
Dumb.
dumb.
I have,
Sir, you're unable.
I have,
Sir,
I have. He's just
have-
defeated.
The fuck do you
Come on,
have?
Reese.
Say it. I have. What the fuck? He know he ain't got not a
Nothing.
damn thing. He ain't got
Listen, he
shit.
go.
Talk about I have.
you're unable to prove your case. I'm going to grant her judgment. Your claim is
Look at him,
dismissed.
long face
You
ass
can't.
nigga.
Look at his
He
face.
crying. He damn near crying.
This is the face of a man that has failed. Look at him, bro. He know he.
He looked like that
fucked
woman.
up.
Dismissed. You can't prove it. We've gone over and over and over it. You say that part of the training and the deduction should come from work that you did in June. You don't deduct it here, but yet this goes all the way
All
to
the way.
September, sir. Before you signed it, that should have been a part of this. And I'm going for what this says, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Where do the judge go? I just want to know. He retires to his chambers. Where the fuck he be running off to so fast? And what all these people are going?
Reese, mind your business.
I'm just glad it's over.
She was stressed out. She threw the in it.
yes, I'm glad it's over.
Damn.
You coming out all your money talking about you
Kind of made
glad
me feel
it's
bad
over.
for him, bro.
And
This
I would definitely
2007
say
money, so
that
that 3,000, that's
never
probably
mix
like
business and
10K
pleasure
now.
because they don't blend together very well.
Yes.
Totally agree.
That nigga said the right thing. This for all my young men out there. If you're running a business and you're selling or offering a service to a young woman, do not mix that business and that pleasure. You're gonna ruin this shit. You should not be accepting sexual favors for your work or services. Ever. Don't need to enter a relationship. She can be the baddest bitch walking on the planet. If you there to sell her something, can't touch her. Alright, that's gonna wrap it up for this one. Today we reacted to Reese. You know, I know y'all see me getting a little consistent with the uploads and shit, but y'all enjoy y'all day. Make sure y'all like and subscribe for me.